Hello, I am Becky DeWitt, the author of the Destiny's Closet series. Today, I am reading the last chapter of the second book. The second book is titled Destiny's Closet Circle of Friends. And this last chapter will explain the reason why there is a third book. The chapter today is A Place for Us. The first thing that Destiny did after Pastor Grandmommy dropped her home was to go to her room and go into her closet. She just sat there staring straight ahead with tears in her eyes. It had been a very hard day. She just could not understand how she could get into so much trouble just by talking about Jesus. It did not make any sense to her. Jesus, I need to talk to you about what happened today, said Destiny. I already know, said Jesus. But why did we get into so much trouble because we wanted to play a game about you, asked Destiny. Well, the school laws have changed, said Jesus. There was a time when the people wanted me to be a part of school. Why did they change it? Asked Destiny. They did not want me to be a part of learning, said Jesus. Did you know that some children don't even know who you are? Asked Destiny. I know, said Jesus. That is why I'm depending on you and your friends to tell them. We can't share with them the way we want to because we'll end up in the principal's office again and again, said Destiny. It's really not fair because we aren't doing anything bad. Well, that's what they think, said Jesus. Some people may not understand because they do not know me. Jesus, can we have our own place to learn regular stuff and learn and play games about you? Asked Destiny. Is that what you really want? Asked Jesus. Yes, said Destiny. We need our own school where we can talk to you and about you anytime we want. All things are possible, said Jesus. Jesus, I don't ever want to feel that I can't talk about you, said Destiny. That is the way they make me feel at school. What about your friends? Asked Jesus. They can come there too, said Destiny. If you get special teachers, I bet we can learn stuff better than at regular school. What would you like to learn? Asked Jesus. Anything you can teach us, said Destiny. We will be able to see the miracles, the signs, and the wonders that are supposed to happen because we know you. Let's start to work on this, said Jesus. What would be the name of the school? How about the Wonder School? Asked Destiny. Why the Wonder School? Asked Jesus. Because of your wonders would be there. Can you put the angels to work on this tonight so we can start building it? Asked Destiny. The work has already begun, said Jesus. When will school start? Because I'm ready to go now, said Destiny with great excitement. Very soon, said Jesus. It is time for you to do homework and get some rest. I bet Becca and Mari will talk to you tonight about the same thing, said Destiny. They already are, said Jesus. Destiny was so excited she could hardly do her homework. She wanted to call someone and tell them about the new school, but she thought she better keep the secret. Some things that she talked with Jesus about, she would just wait and see. Then the phone rang. Hello, Destiny, said Mari. Hello, Mari, said Destiny. How was your day at school? Well, it wasn't a good one for sure, said Mari. What happened? Asked Destiny. A gang of boys took my lunch and they were so mean, said Mari, but I talked to Jesus about it. Well, I got in trouble today at school and had to go to the principal's office, said Destiny. Oh my goodness, said Mari. Was it that bad? It was, said Destiny. Me, Becca, Zach, and Zeph got into trouble for playing a game about how many people Jesus healed. The trouble started when I brought out my Bible and Mrs. Jackson saw it. You mean you got into trouble because you had a Bible? Asked Mari. Just in case you don't know, we're not allowed to carry Bibles to school here, said Destiny. I know that you may not know that because you just moved here. I didn't know that, said Mari. I guess they don't want us to talk about Jesus or share him with anyone. The principal called Grandmommy, said Destiny. Did she have to come and get you? Asked Mari. Yes, said Destiny. But she wasn't mad at us. She just could understand why we had gotten into trouble about a Bible with all the other bad things that other children do. We need our own school, said Mari. It would be nice, said Destiny. Well, I'm going to talk to Jesus about it before I go to bed, said Mari. That would be good, said Destiny. You will never know what he might say if you don't ask him. Well, I'll talk to you later, said Mari. Destiny thought to herself, Jesus is already working on the school because now Mari wants to go. I wonder who else is thinking about this. Mari got off the phone and went to talk to Jesus. Something had to change at the school. Jesus, I don't care what they say. We need you in our school, said Mari. I know, said Jesus. Maybe if the children knew about you, it would change them, said Mari. Soon, there will be a school just for children like you, said Jesus. Can Pastor Grandmommy be one of the teachers? Asked Mari. She will be helping with the school, said Jesus. Jesus, is this one of those secrets I need to keep? Asked Mari. Yes, said Jesus. Okay, I'll just wait for the school to open, said Mari. Becca had never been in trouble like this before. She was glad that Pastor Grandmommy had talked to her mother about what happened. She did not feel as scared as before. She went into her closet to talk to Jesus because it was not a good day. Jesus, you know that we got into so much trouble today, said Becca. I know, and everything will be all right for all of you, said Jesus. I just don't understand why we can't have our Bibles or even talk about you, said Becca. Things are about to change, said Jesus. Really? Asked Becca. I hope so. Yes, and very soon, said Jesus. Would you like to be a part of a new school? He asked. As long as we can talk about you and learn new stuff that nobody else knows, said Becca. You mean mysteries? Asked Jesus. Yeah, said Becca. I want to learn stuff nobody knows. Get ready because it's going to happen soon, said Jesus. Becca, keep the secret until the right time. Shh. I will, Jesus, said Becca. Pastor Grandmommy was walking through the rooms at the summer camp. She was looking all around. She was thinking, how could she turn this into a school for the children? Just then she heard, you can't, but I can. Pastor Grandmommy knew that voice. She knew that she had to go into the sanctuary to pray at the altar. As Pastor Grandmommy kneeled to pray, she felt peaceful. Jesus, I've been thinking about starting a school for the children, said Pastor Grandmommy. I don't know how to do it, but I'm asking for your help. It is already finished, said Jesus. Already finished? Asked Pastor Grandmommy. It started with a thought, said Jesus. Then the church started the summer camp. You knew then that the children who came here were special. Yes, you're right, Jesus, said Pastor Grandmommy. But how will I do all of this so soon? She asked. I have already provided, said Jesus. Where will I start? Asked Pastor Grandmommy. Start with the name, said Jesus. That's what Destiny did. What is the name that she wanted? Asked Pastor Grandmommy. Destiny said it should be called the Wonder School because of the miracles, signs, and wonders that she wanted to see, said Jesus. Lord, is that the name that you want? Asked Pastor Grandmommy. Yes, said Jesus. For many things shall happen here that will be a wonder for many. Lord, thank you for finding me worthy of my new assignment, said Pastor Grandmommy. Everything you need is already provided, said Jesus. As Pastor Grandmommy walked down the aisle towards the door of the sanctuary, she knew that this was a great assignment. She knew that this was something that she could not do on her own. Jesus wanted this school for the children, and that was the most important thing. The great piece was that she had all the help she needed in Jesus because it was his plan. I am Becky DeWitt, the author of the Destiny's Closet series. Stay tuned. We will be reading in Destiny's Closet, The Wonder School. That is next.